everyone, I'm Sharia Byers, and this is my oral history speech for my Speech 101 class. Today I'll be interviewing my mother, Miss Byers. But first, I'd like to start off by showing you my 3 index cards. Front and back. Front and back. And front and back. Next, I'd like to start off by getting your consent. This video will be posted on a public social media site, which will be YouTube, for my Speech 101 class at Baltimore City Community College. Do you agree to continue with this interview?
Yes, I do.
And do you mind sharing your information?
No, I don't.
And would you mind stating your name for the audience?
My name is Sina Brooks Byers.
Okay, well, let's get right to it. What was the most significant, the most significant event that happened in your life?
Well, I would have to say it was the day that I got married.
And why was this day so significant?
I guess I would have to say because it started a whole new chapter in my life. It made my adult life become more realistic to me.
What do you mean your adult life became more realistic? Aren't you already grown?
Well, that's a little hard to explain. It's just that because I got married at such a young age, and when I was young, when you're young, you're considered carefree. I didn't have anybody or anything to worry about except for myself. So getting married was just like a whole new chapter in my life. It just like was the start of me being an adult to me. It's kind of hard to explain, but that's why it was so important. Excuse me.
So are you saying you wish you didn't get married because you feel as though you would be more free?
That's not what I'm saying at all. I'm just saying that when he proposed to me, first of all, it was out of the blue, and then it was just something new to me.
I mean, of course it's something new. You've never been married before.
No, that's not what I mean when I say new. I mean, I was really, really independent and really, really young. And so because I like my solitude, my husband already had children. So it was just me not being able to just think about myself anymore. I had to think about other people, other things. And it was the turning point in my life that defined adulthood for me.
Okay, I have a question, a little tad bit off topic. When you were younger, did you ever have those cliche dreams of having a husband, a big house, having children?
Well, to be honest, no. I was really independent and just really focused on my career when I was young. So getting married, that's why I said it was new to me. It was the last thing on my mind. I was more concerned about where I was going at as far as my education and getting to the next stage in my life.
So why did you have me and my brother?
Well, by the time I had you and your brother, I had already been married for years. I didn't have you until later in life when I had more patience. I was 26 years old, and I kind of did things on my time. I waited, got married, spent time with my husband, and then I decided to have you. So you guys were very much planned and very much wanted, and I'm happy that I waited. It was a very planned pregnancy.
And when you got married, was there ever any doubt in your mind that you didn't want to marry my father?
No, never. It never was. First of all, we were engaged for a whole year, and I knew that I loved him. Like I said, it was unsuspected, out of the blue that he proposed, but there never was a doubt that I loved him. So initially, I was shocked and surprised, but I also was in love, so I was happy that I was proposed to, and I was happy to be his wife.
How old were you when you got married?
I was young. I was 23 years old, fresh out of college.
So you consider that being young?
Well, you know what? For each individual person, it's different. It's all about your own maturity level. At that time, I lived by myself. I worked 2 jobs, so I was very independent. And for me, I was just ready to make that next step in my life. I was surprised by it, but I was ready.
And last but certainly not least, do you regret marrying my lovely father?
No, not at all. I don't regret marrying your dad. Actually, when I married your father, because I think it was the right time in my life. I wouldn't have gotten you and your brother and all of the blessings that we have gained by doing things the right way and doing them in a godly way. So, yes, I'm happy that I did. No regrets. Trying times, but no regrets.
Okay. Thank you so much for sharing with us today. This will wrap up my oral history speech from my speech 101 class. And thank you for watching.